Are you ready for Professor Layton the movie?
Yes!
Yay! Yeah! Woo! The movie! Yay!
Alright, then.
Please continue on.
I shouldn't
Go
say that
on
because
in the
there's
tower.
actually a legitimate Professor Layton movie, too.
Is there really? Like, based on one of the games, or just like its own thing?
It's its own thing that takes place in between the first prequel and the second prequel.
That seems kind of confusing.
They made it take place roughly in a position of like where it came out with the games at that time.
Okay.
Because like the first prequel it just came out, and so they made the movie take place after it.
That's fair. This place gives me the creeps. And the sleepies. Plus it's all murky in here, and I can't see a thing.
Oh my!
Ah! Oh, my head.
Luke, are you alright, my boy? No injuries, I hope?
For worry, don't, Professor. Fine, I'm yourself.
Are you sure you're alright, Luke?
Fine.
Now, nothing a good long bath later won't solve. But more importantly, where are we?
I can hear my brain. This room is stuffed to the gills with curious machines. I've never seen anything like them. What do you suppose they do? What in the world? Look over there on the wall, Professor.
My word!
There are views from all over town displayed here. Don't they look almost like blueprints? And what's this? Almost every villager's name is on this wall. Professor, what if somebody's using this place to keep an eye on what's going on in St. Mystere? Look, there's stairs over there. Let's get out of here. This place is giving me goosebumps.
Yes, you're quite right, Luke. Let's head out.
Notably, Simon's was gone.
Yes.
Also,
What's this?
ooh,
You!
there's like mannequins on the floor.
You two again. What are you doing here? What are you up to?
Just a moment, sir. What are you talking about?
I knew it. You came here to steal my secrets, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't play dumb with me. I see right through you. Don't think I haven't been watching. I've seen you two sniffing around every nook and cranny in town, getting in the way of my work. Now I've had it. So unless you want trouble, give me back number 38.
Please calm yourself, sir. Just listen to what we have to say for a moment. We haven't intended to get in the way of your work. We are merely searching for the golden apple. Neither of us knows anything about this number 38 business.
Oh! You just said the golden apple? You're really looking for the golden apple then?
Precisely. Do you know anything that could be of help to us?
So that's how it is, eh? What you're looking for is on the top floor of the tower. But watch out, because the puzzles in this tower are harder than the whole mess a diamond tip drill. I know they call you a puzzle master, but sure you have what it takes to solve them.
Now, why would you go and tell us something like that? I bet you just wanted to set us up to walk right into some sort of trap.
What would I possibly gain from doing something like that? Not to mention, it's my duty to guide those who seek the golden apple toward their goal. So mischief makers stuck to the village and had me confused, but I think I figured things out now.
Seeing as how it's your duty and all, would you mind filling us in? What is St. Mystere's big secret?
All right. The name's Bruno. I work for the Reinhold family. Sometime now, I've managed Saint Mystere from up here in the tower.
Managed Saint Mystere? You're the one who manages the life of each of the villagers, aren't you?
What in the world are you two talking about?
Surely you must have seen them too, Luke. Do you recall the cogs we found about the village, and the list of names we saw in that room? All the villagers in Saint Mystere are robots created by Bruno.
Dude!
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 Dude! You fucking called it, Anstca!
Yeah, we did!
You fucking called it!
It's just the way the it all just didn't add up. The way
We figured it out!
Yeah, we figured it out!
That's amazing!
Yeah, that's awesome!
Oh! That's a fucking victory in our book!
Yeah, that's a victory.
That's so fucking cool!
Good.
I can't believe we called it. You just got to sit there and just know we called it.
Yeah.
That's so fucking good.
Awesome. That's
Oh my
sweet.
god.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was making that joke this entire LP, kind of figured I'd be wrong.
Yeah.
Now it just looks like I'm an asshole who is like low-key spoiling the ending.
Yeah, the ending. Yeah, like legit. This is mine and Bruce's first time going through this
Yeah, no
game.
shit.
We weren't just spoiling.
I was just making predictions and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Early on, I did make the joke that plot twist everyone is a robot.
Yep.
Oh man, I can't
Oh,
believe we called it.
It was a joke, though.
We ended one of the first session's episodes just talking about it. Like,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. And
Okay, I'm
then
sorry,
with
I
like
had-
Dahlia's she's a total copy of the Baron's
It
wife.
just
and
kept adding
no
up
memories.
and adding up
It's
and
just-
adding up.
Yeah, like this is robot. Like,
Oh, that's so
yeah.
cool that we predicted that.
Yeah, that's just
Okay,
awesome.
well, back on track, I guess.
Yeah, back on track.
We just had to celebrate that victory real quick.
Yeah.
What do you mean the villagers are robots?
In other words, the inhabitants of Saint Mystere aren't human, but intricately constructed machines. They're robots, my boy. I have to say, I'm astonished that anyone could build such elaborate machines in this day and age. You must be quite the engineer, sir.
Aren't you a sharp one? I never imagined you'd figure out so much of the mystery by yourself.
What do you mean, sir?
Saint Mystere isn't a real town, Luke. It was constructed by Bruno and the late Baron. How am I doing so far, Bruno?
Hey, you're right on the money. Best believe that one day an heir worthy of his fortune would come forward. He had me build this city and all who would dwell within it to prepare for that day. Then he hid his greatest treasure, the golden apple, away in the top floor of this town. I was ordered to protect it with my life. Until the person arrives who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple, I will continue to protect it.
Remarkable. I'm impressed at how far Baron Reinhold went to protect his treasure.
It's not just any treasure, mind you. The golden apple was the Baron's most precious treasure.
But why go through all this just to hide treasure? I built an entire village to protect it.
Oh, give me a second here. It's occurring to me that I don't have something up for a little bit later in this video that I thought I had up.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
okay.
so how
Let's
about
take a
that
second.
fucking mad prediction skills that we have, huh?
And I'm also
Jesus.
predicting it, the golden apple isn't treasure.
It's the friends you made along the way.
Actually,
We're all
I'm
robots.
Actually, I'm thinking it's his daughter. His most precious treasure.
I'm good.
So he's good. He's gonna sell off his daughter to whoever solves this puzzle.
Just the entire. Hey, he decided that, or it's literally Skynet.
I'd love it if it was just an apple he spray painted gold, so it just kind of like turned the mush over these like 30 years, and it's just garbage. I read that. Did you want me to read it again?
Seems I've been a little loose-lipped here. I've already said more than I should have. The answers you're looking for are waiting for the top of the tower. Go on, then. Show me if the one who solved the puzzle of the golden apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiny cogs.
So you have tiny
Abductions
cogs and
solved.
the abductions. That should be Ramon solved too, right?
You'd kind of think.
Because the guy abducted Ramon to fix it.
Professor, look, the stairs are barred off.
Aha, this must be one of the puzzles Bruno warned us about. It does look quite difficult. This is perfect timing, my boy. I'm in the mood for a puzzle with some meat to it.
Get the ball
Oh
out
boy,
for.
here we go.
Okay. Well, conversations. Play anything fun recently? Anybody?
I've been playing Remind.
Oh, how's that?
It's kind of a mess. Also, the bosses in one of the chapter are like, they're like super tough. They're optional they're definitely optional super boss territory, except that they seem to have locked like maybe some tiny piece of story behind it, which is really unusual for them to do, and I'm like upset.
Oh, okay. Can't wait to dislike that DLC when I get to it in like 3 years. That's probably not entirely true. I just, Kingdom Hearts rabbit hole. I'm not ready to go down yet.
I finally finished Tales of Berseria.
How was that?
It's really good.
Excellent.
It's as far as like favorite Tales games, it's up there with Tales of the Abyss and Tales of Graces for me.
Which of those two is your favorite?
I want to say Graces, but I like Graces and Abyss like almost equally, because they're both really good.
That's fair.
But Berseria is really good. It's a lot darker than the other Tales games in the series.
Well, I can kind of tell. I've seen the logo of that game, and it's very like
it's dark,
kinda. Yeah.
It's dark, but it's really good too. I really like it. Maybe I can stream it or
I think I own
at some
it.
point.
I think I own that game. I
The
think I
voice
own
acting's really good,
Zestiria and Berseria. And I think I
Berseria-
also own Tales of Symphony? Is that a game?
Yes.
Symphonia.
Symphonia, yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Or I guess I don't technically own it. I have someone's copy in my possession, of which I need to return when I play it. But, whatever.
And I have Berseria is a prequel to Zestiria,
So I've heard.
but I haven't played Zestiria yet. I plan to after.
Tales LPs win.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I mean, I have a lot of them, but they're RPGs,
yeah, I know.
So
I know the real answer to that question is not soon because blank, blank, and blank is planned, but...
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been playing Persona 5 lately because I'm trying to get the Platinum Trophy. I bitch about it a lot on Twitter. Like the trophies I have to get, not the game itself. The game's really good. Getting the trophies, some of them are a pain in the ass.
There we are. Come on, Luke. We must press on.
Alright, lead the way, Professor. What about you, Anstca? Playing anything good?
Been playing Divinity Dragon Commander.
Jetpack
dragons with the jetpacks.
Very good.
Yes.
That's all you need to say, really.
I mean, the game automatically wins dragons with jetpacks. But it's like a strategy RPS shooter thing because you can literally turn your main guy into a giant dragon and just start raining fire and death on the enemies. So, as you do with the dragon.
As you do.
Yes.
Stay, Professor. There's something that's been on my mind for a while.
Oh? What is it, Luke?
When the crank for the bridge was stolen, we were sealed in the village along with Don... What is that, Paolo?
Yeah.
Paulo?
It's Paolo.
Okay. It could be just me, but I feel like this wasn't just a coincidence. Somebody planned it. But who?
Well, Luke, I don't have any direct evidence of it, but I'd wager that it was Bruno's doing.
Bruno? But why in the world would Bruno do something like that?
Do you remember what he said? It's his duty to show the way to those who seek the Golden Apple. But naturally, Bruno had no idea what kind of people would come to Saint Mystere seeking that treasure. It's likely that he trapped us in the village to buy himself some time to evaluate who we were. He wanted to see if we were worthy of the secret.
That's terribly presumptuous of him, don't you think? How could he think either of us were bad people? He doesn't even know us!
Exactly, Luke. Who knows how Bruno saw it, Luke? I'm certain he was just being careful. After all, Don Paolo managed to sneak in with us. Bruno probably had his hands full and needed time to see what kind of people had entered the village.
Well, that reminds me. I want to ask about that, too.
Luke, we really should get started here. You can ask me your next question while we're climbing.
Okay, well...
Crank solved.
Hey.
Crank solved. Yay.
Hey, puzzle charm.
Oh, not another locked door. Whoever built this tower must enjoy watching people suffer.
Well, my boy, are you just going to stand there and complain about it?
Yes?
Yes.
I mean, no. No, leave this puzzle to me. I got it. A magic square. We need to solve this magic square in order to proceed. A magic square is a set of numbers organized in a square, so adding any string of 3 numbers, be they horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, results in the same total. 1 and 2 have already been placed in the square for you. Complete the rest of the square to open the lock.
So, Sudoku.
No.
Not quite, yeah.
Sudoku is placing numbers so that no 2 share. Like, you don't have a 1 and a 1 in the same row or column. This is trying to get in math totals.
Yeah. I might, to give me a head start on this, instead of looking up the answer outright, I might try using hints to help give me a, kind of a leg up here.
Number 5 goes in the center space.
Well, that's not quite what I had in mind, but maybe that's a start.
Put 3 next to 2. Yeah. And then put a 4 next to 3. Those are both 9, if I did my math properly.
Yeah, but
Yep.
now we're not really able to get to 9 the rest of the ways around.
Ah, fuck. I didn't really think about it anywhere past that.
Thank you, that's what I had in mind. We're looking for 15. Alright. That makes... well, that almost gives it away, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Made it a little too easy, but I didn't want to spend too much time on that.
Yeah.
That's fair.
15, 15, 15, 15, 15.
Been around for thousands of years. Earliest record of the magic square dates back to 650 BC in ancient China.
Nice.
Does that make it an ancient Chinese secret? I got it! The door's open now!
Good show, Luke. So what was it you were asking me earlier? I'm all ears now.
I wanted to know when Don Paolo got
You sound a little further from the mic.
Better?
Okay,
Yeah.
I think.
Is it better? Can we talk a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to know when Don Paolo snuck his way into the village. It seems like he followed us here. The only way into St. Mysterious to the drawbridge. Plus, I doubt Franco would let in such an obviously evil character as Don Paolo. Paolo?
Paolo.
Paolo, okay.
Yes, to be honest, I still haven't quite figured out how Don Paolo entered St. Mystere myself. But it seems that after he made his way in, he tried to stay at Beatrice's inn.
Oh, so that's the man who skipped out on his bill. Figures it was Don Paolo. So that weasel did himself up to look like Inspector Chelmy, snuck into the mansion and... Hold on, when did he kill Simon?
We'll get to that in a moment. We must keep climbing. Come along.
I love how this is just wrap up all the hello? What the fuck?
Konnichiwa, amigos!
Did I do this guy's voice? I don't remember.
Yeah, mixing
Yeah.
up languages there, buddy.
Okay. Konnichiwa, amigos. I'm so glad to see other people. I thought I'd be wandering this place forever. Hey, how did you get in here? There's no way you solved all those puzzles. Je ne sais pas, it just happened. Un momento. I'm wandering the sewers, the next thing I know, I'm here. I take it that this isn't the local hotspot my guidebook promised it would be.
How curious. So where is it that you'd like to go? If you go down these stairs, you can return to the village proper. Just make sure you don't fall into the large hole by the entrance.
Chinese, I think?
Shishi.
She. That should be enough information to get me there. But may I ask for one more favor? All this talk of stairs has reminded me of a nazo I know. Answer it for me, por favor.
A mystery. Which I suppose is another word for puzzle?
You have business on the 8th floor of a 10th-story building. It took you 48 seconds to make your way to the 1st floor to the 8th floor. If you keep moving at the same speed, how long will it take you to reach the 8th floor from the 4th?
You climbed up 3 stairs and it took you 48 seconds. What's 48 divided by 3? One sec.
48 divided by 3 is 16.
Oh god. Okay, let's just times that by... Oh, how long will it take you to reach the 8th floor from the 4th? 6, 7.
Wouldn't it just take another 48 seconds because it took you 48 to get to the same distance?
Yeah.
No, because you had to climb 3 flights of stairs when you're on the ground floor, but when you're on the 4th floor, you have to climb 4 flights of stairs. It doesn't quite add up to an even number, though? I don't know.
Round?
Yeah, I guess.
Luke, here's my answer.
No?
I suppose I thought wrong.
See, I'm on the right train of thought, based on that hint.
Or have you?
Dun dun dun.
48 seconds. Oh, I didn't do the math right. That's why. It should have been a whole number.
Answer. Another puzzle solved.
Dude just wiped.
Well, he did just run up like 4 flights of stairs in a little over a minute.
Fair. Grassy, now I'm ready to go back to the village. What a strange fellow. Professor, do you suppose that man is human?
I believe so. He is an odd one, though, isn't he? I've never seen an explorer with such a poor sense of direction. Stranger still is how he entered St. Mystere. I don't think even he knows how he did it. Perhaps his presence yesterday was another reason why Bruno felt compelled to hide the crank.
Where's that guy's kid?
It would just be like Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
It seems that we're
Whatever it's
faced with
called.
another puzzle, Luke.
Oh, I meant to ask you, but our run-in with the Explorer distracted me. How did Simon, you know...
All in good time, my boy. First, we need to solve this puzzle here. It looks to be quite the challenge.
Yeah, but that man's seriously dead. I need to know what happened. Princess in a box. Tired of leading a sheltered life, this princess is trying to escape her castle. Armed guards, however, are blocking her path. Slide the blocks out of the way to move the red one out the exit to the right. Her freedom depends on you. Can you do it? So, watch any good TV shows, anime, movies lately? Anybody?
I watched Heaven's Feel Family. It's the 3rd Wednesday night thing.
And how's that?
It's good, but holy crap, this route got dark.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, you're pretty typical, you know, like anime
If
action-y
it
stuff.
came out recently, I would say let's not spoil it.
Well, it's the first one came out a couple years ago, and it's like doing the whole movie thing, and like the third, the last one's supposed to come out sometime this year. But like, holy crap! Like, this route got dark. Like, yeah, it's good though.
That's
Like,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Aura, watched anything good?
Just been watching Netflix.
Yeah, but what on Netflix?
I'm catching up on Supergirl right now.
Okay. How is Supergirl?
It's okay.
Okay.
It's like I don't know if you haven't watched any of it, have you?
I have not.
Okay. Well, there's like Anstca scene. I don't know how to describe the 4th season.
It's okay. Was it good?
It got better as it went along.
Yeah, is it good? Yes and no.
Yeah.
Okay.
It starts out as
Yeah.
but then it actually gets all right.
Yeah, it picks up a bit and it gets better.
Yeah.
I have not watched anything in that regard. It's all been YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
I watched Resident Evil 7 DLC, like, no damage run. That was pretty cool. On the hardest difficulty. It's like, okay. This man is better at video games than I will ever be.
Yeah.
But he also, like, practices each of the games he does to an absurd degree, so...
GDC was recently.
GDQ.
No. Yeah. GDQ, yeah. That was recently.
Dates the shit out of this!
Yeah.
I wonder when they recorded this. Joke's on you, you'll have to figure out what year. GDQ,
Yeah.
what year?
Yeah, GDQ of what year, and besides, like, and GDQ, like, happens a couple times a year anyway. Various days.
Yeah, is it AGDQ or SGDQ?
Yeah. Yeah.
Figure that one out.
But
I need
yeah,
a season and a year.
I hate to say this, but years shouldn't be too hard to figure out.
I don't know. I mean, we have recorded something else in a different year, but then it's gonna have come out.
Yeah, true.
We don't necessarily. I mean, we don't always just record stuff. You would think, based on our previous comments, that, and it would be fair to assume that most of what we record comes out within like a couple weeks of when we recorded. But sometimes
it does take longer to get certain things out.
No, I do agree. Year probably won't be that difficult, especially because I've mentioned runs from the year that this happened in previous episodes. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, maybe I should actually just follow a guide for this one.
Okay.
Anyone reading good books? I don't really read that much, as much as I should.
I actually got like a little collection going on Kindle, because I wanted to start reading, but then classes started, so all I've been doing is reading my textbooks.
Yeah, those don't count.
It's like I don't have the brain power to read anything else right now.
That's fair.
But I wanna start reading the Witcher series.
Oh, those are good.
And no, it's not because it came out on Netflix. I had planned to read them before it came out on Netflix.
I know Frieza and I have been kind of harassing people like you to read them a lot.
That's the reason why I got the first book, was because you and Frieza were talking about it.
Me and Frieza are both big fans of The Witcher.
Yeah. So I have The Last Wish, and I want to start reading that once I get caught up on some textbook reading.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't read as much as I used to. Like in high school, I'd read a lot because it was something I could do in class and they wouldn't harass me. These days, it's much harder for me to make the effort with all the distractions I have.
Yeah.
I read some of the first Game of Thrones book, but my library wanted it back because I had it for 2 weeks. And it's a very big book, and I have to like keep notes because there's so much shit going on.
Yeah.
I know Anstca has read those.
Read the what now?
The Game of Thrones.
Yeah. I read the Game of Thrones. And the books are definitely better than the way the show ended up.
I've read the first book, but I haven't read anything past that.
Like, I read, like, probably about a third of the first book. It's pretty good. It's really hard to, like, rent those from the library because they want them back within 2 weeks, and I'm like, there's a lot going on here. I need to, like, reread certain chapters. And...
Isn't it usually, like, 3 weeks that they let you borrow books?
That's still not really enough time for me.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot going on in those books.
Yeah, you'd have to devote a lot of time to reading that because it is pretty big.
Yeah, and it's basically like when you want to like do the Game of Thrones, read the Game of Thrones books. It's like that is what you're doing. Okay. Yeah. All your free time becomes read Game of Thrones. They're really good books, though.
Yeah. What I did read was pretty enjoyable.
Yeah. The way the series went, I mean, I'm not going to get into that. That's just going to be a long...
We had a discussion about that in the Resident Evil 2 LP.
Yeah,
Well, kind of. I had you compare it to how the Ponies series ended, but...
Yes. Yes. Like, which had the more satisfying ending, and when the answer is the show with the talking ponies, you failed.
I'd like to point out that it took me that long following the guide.
I was gonna ask, actually, before you finished it. Like, you finished it right when I was gonna ask if you were using the guide or not, because I was like, oh, this is still taking a while.
There we are. The door should open now.
Amazing as always, Professor. Now, about Simon, what exactly happened in the mansion? Don Paolo? Did Don Paolo really make off with Simon?
I'd say so. This is just my theory, mind you, but I think that Don Paolo followed us into the manor. That's when he met Simon, or came across him, as the case may be. I suspect Simon had already collapsed when Don Paolo found his body sprawled on the floor.
Just like with Ramon. So maybe Simon had also stopped functioning properly, huh? Guess all the robots break down sooner or later, and when they do, Bruno comes to collect them. Then he fixes them here in the basement of the tower. Oh, do you suppose the noises from the tower are actually the sounds of Bruno's machines working?
I think you're spot on, Luke. That must be why people began to associate the disappearances with the roaring from the tower. Don't forget that, despite his peculiar appearance, Don Paolo is a scientific genius. Therefore, he probably realized why Simon had stopped moving. If it weren't for the golden apple, Don Paolo likely would have left St. Mystere right then. I'm sure he was eager to take the robot apart and learn how it worked.
And that must be when he decided to disguise himself as Inspector Chelmy, right? That rat made up the whole murder story on the spot.
But that's not the whole mystery. Come, Luke, we must keep moving. I'll explain the rest as we go.
And not only did Bruno make robots, he made sentient robots that are to wear the robot.
Hey!
What the fuck? Fancy meeting you here, dearie. How'd you like to try a little puzzle I made up? But how on earth did she get up here?
She must have overtaken us at some point. Funny, I didn't even see the old girl pass us. Ah!
Quit whispering amongst yourselves and try out my puzzle already. It's a humdinger. Card order. Place one joker and 4 aces with different suits face down on a table. Use the hints below to determine the position for each card. The club is to the immediate right of the heart. Neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. Neither the joker nor the diamond is next to the club. Neither the diamond nor the spade is next to the heart.
So the joker is next to the heart.
Yeah.
Yes.
Neither the joker nor the diamond is next to the club.
Next to the club, so the spade and diamond. Yeah. Yeah.
That checks out to me.
Easy.
Wow, what a humdinger.
Only the strong principles that grasp logic, or you can just, place them down as you read each instruction.
The instruction, yes.
Just work it out slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's the answer, alright. Well, then I guess I'll be off. Come visit me sometime. I guess she followed us in here. Just like I thought, there's another puzzle locking this door. It looks really difficult, Professor.
Luke, my boy, haven't you learned by now? No puzzle is without an answer. Now we simply need to find that answer. Here, allow me.
I mean, it wouldn't be a puzzle if it didn't have an answer. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Use each of the numbers 1 through 9 exactly once to fill in the blanks and complete the equation. Blank, 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 blah, 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 equals 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am deeply concerned about this puzzle and I have no interest. Oh, is it just
simple
like
5?
And then, but let's see, this would have to be...
The 3 would have to be there in the end.
Yeah, hold up. Okay. I'm not,
That would be 6.
Yeah.
That'd be 5. 4.
Ooh, that's a problem now.
But it's subtraction. Okay.
Oop. 4 minus 1. Let's see how else we can work this. Maybe there's something I'm missing as far as that.
5 and 2.
2.
6 and 3, but then
Oh,
that was
wait a
6
minute.
and 9. Then
You see where I'm going with that?
no.
Have to carry. Yeah. Just carry it over, yeah. 4 there would mix. Yeah.
So, something...
Alright.
Alright.
Something that'll cause this to go down to 3 when... Oh, like... This would be like 11 minus, That'd be like an 8, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, what's that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
damn. Alright, that's good. Alright.
And then minus 3.
Alright, good night. I'll see you in the morning.
Or... No, what am I thinking? 6 minus 3. Two minus 9. I hate this, my brain. I'm tracking the right idea, but I'm starting to think I should just look it up.
I would look it up, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, at least I kind of tracked on to how to go about this better.
Definitely got it better than I did. I have no fucking clue what's going on. I'm the worst when it comes to math. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it was kind of close.
What?
I just see it 0, 0, 0, 0.
Oh.
So it's like, ooh.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
There are 2 correct configurations possible.
Question mark.
Creativity and persistence, Luke. As long as you have these, no puzzle is beyond your reach.
Professor, I was just thinking. You remember that picture we found in Lady Dahlia's room?
The one of the Baron's late wife, Violet, holding a child who appears to be the young Flora, of course.
That's the one. It's uncanny how much Lady Violet looked like Lady Dahlia. You suppose Baron Reinhold's journal entries were talking about Lady Dahlia?
Sharp thinking, my boy. I believe it went something like this. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Violet when she was alive.
That's the one that tipped me off. Professor, do you suppose Lady Dahlia is actually a robot built to resemble Lady Violet? You mean the thing that was like the crux of our prediction?
That's entirely possible, maybe even probable, given the circumstances. But if so, what a terribly sad story these entries tell. Do you remember what the next entry said? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Violet's grave than anywhere else. I'm sad to say, but I doubt Flora will ever take to it. I can't blame her as I've changed its memory. I felt terrible forcing that change on Flora, but I just couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Violet, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only.
That is so fucking sad.
The Baron arranged for the construction of a robot for Flora that was identical to his late wife, but living with a machine that was so similar to his wife must have been too much for him. Thus he decided to change the robot's personality, and so Lady Dahlia was created.
That's so sad!
Like, damn.
No, man! Oh, that's so fucking sad.
As she was originally created as a mother figure, she must have gone through a confusing transition.
That's so sad for so many people. The poor Baron, the poor kid, and the poor robot.
Yeah.
Everyone's so unfortunate.
Because the robot is sentient.
What
The
hell?
robot is, for all intents and purposes, alive.
That's so sad for everybody,
This
dude.
is just horrible. Like,
Oh
why?
man, what a bummer. That's so sad. Professor, do you suppose these robots feel sadness?
Honestly, I'm not quite sure. But I have a feeling that each of these robots has something not unlike a human heart. What do you think?
Fucking sad. What the I hope that they do. Man, this game really threw out a gut punch on that one.
Yes. Can you
Damn.
Can you please stop being sad, game?
I wasn't ready for that. I was still on the cheerful train, and I guess I didn't. I missed my station.
Yeah.
You suppose we're near the top yet?
Yes, but it seems that we have another puzzle in the way before we get there.
7 squares. It's like 4 square, but advanced. Oh, fuck off.
Yay.
Form 7 squares. Squares don't have to be uniform size, but you can only use each pin once.
Okay.
1, 2. Oh, fuck.
I'll use each pin once. No, it would have to be... That might be a red herring. Maybe. Maybe I'm not supposed to use that pin? Let's see. Yeah, because either way, you end up not being able to use something. Well...
Oh boy. That's like a sound of someone tabbing over to a guide to me.
Yeah.
Respectable choice. Oh, there's a square.
We're like almost to the end too. Is the thing? It's like this is the only thing standing between us and just the epilogue, the ending right now.
Oh.
No.
Guide. Guide it out.
Just guide it out. I mean, we're not gonna let some bullshit puzzle stand between us.
This puzzle's getting the hell out of my way.
Is that right? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Oh wait, no. Because that... Oh no, yeah, okay, that's right, that's right. No?
So, what's everyone's thought on the color red?
I'm okay with the color red. I mean,
What
I
about
like it.
compared to that shade of green? Which
Christmas.
of the two would you pick? Yeah,
Well-
which of the two would you pick?
probably
Red.
green because I prefer green personally.
I'd probably have picked red.
I picked red.
I'm sorry, I guess I won't pick either.
I just
I
think we picked the
you
same
use
color.
every
It's fine.
pin. Wow.
We did pick the same color.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because the red is less bright, makes my eyes hurt
Here's
less.
my answer.
I can make anything work as a conversation if I try hard enough.
Yeah.
Pretty fun, wasn't it?
That's
I
right.
feel like I did have fun with this puzzle, actually, under the circumstances where I wasn't doing it for a video.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it didn't take, or you can take your time. Now we're free to keep climbing. You know, it's very odd how this tower is simply huge, yet there's almost nothing inside of it.
Yes, quite. Other than Bruno's room in the basement, the whole place is rather bare. Perhaps that is why Bruno's machines make such a racket. This tower is like a giant megaphone.
Why would anyone want to construct such a big, purposeless tower, Professor? It's exhausting to climb this thing.
Did you ever consider that this tower might have been built for the express purpose of exhausting us? This is just another one of the many trials that have been set out for seekers of the Golden Apple.
Gosh, that makes perfect sense. Maybe that's also why the tower looks so scary from the outside.
That or it
Did
actually
you
is
say we've completed
harder.
every puzzle in the game?
Yep.
Oh yeah. This floor doesn't appear to have any puzzles set up for us. So if we climb the spiral staircase, maybe...
We'll reach the top floor? I think you may be right, my boy. Come, let's hurry.
Thunk, 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 thunk.
Climb, 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 climb.
Oh my gosh! It's... nothing special!
Our view is obscured from the ground, but who would have suspected a charming cottage like this here?
Look, the lights are on, Professor.
It would appear that someone is living here.
Is it...
Mac.
Flora?
Probably Flora.
Either that or the Baron's low-key been alive this whole time.
Well, we're going.
Yeah, we're
And we
going.
go. Continue into the house.
Yeah, why wouldn't we
Point of no
continue
return.
into the house game?
We've done it all. What kind of person would live in a place like this? Unbelievable! Just look at this room! Stuff in here has to be worth gazillions!
This must be the top floor that Bruno spoke of.
So we might be standing in the same room as the Golden Apple at this very moment?
Take it away, Aura.
I've been waiting for you two.
I've been waiting for this.
It's you! What's this? What's going on here?
My boy, what you see here is the golden apple herself.
You called it! You called it!
Yeah, I called it.
Dude, you called it!
Yeah, totally.
Shit.
Yeah. His greatest treasure. It's kind of cheesy, but the man's greatest treasure is his child, his daughter. It makes perfect sense.
Yep.
That makes sense. You're the Golden Apple? Professor, you knew about this?
I had an inkling. Don't you see how genius it is, though? The Baron didn't write the will to find a successor to his fortune. His true aim was to find a worthy guardian for his daughter, and he was willing to put his whole fortune on the line to do so.
Yes. My name is Flora. I've been waiting here in the tower for so long.
Bert?
Root?
Did his internet die?
Yep.
Oh.
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 Fuck myself. Oh, hey. Oh, that's awkward. Were you locked up in here the whole time?
Oh, no. But before Papa passed, he told me that I should wait here until someone from outside St. Mystere came for me. Papa said that whoever came for me would be someone I could trust with my life.
So that's why you kept watching us move about town. What was that?
What's going on? Oh!
Did he
What is
totally
this Dr.
just-
Eggman bullshit? What the hell? Some straight up Eggman Dr. Wily bullshit. I'm pretty sure this is straight up a boss in Sonic Adventure.
Yeah.
And it's also a very Eggman line.
Yeah, it is. Has this just become Sonic when we weren't looking? And now Dr. Layton is going to run up and just jump on it a few times and it's going to
Spin
die.
dash.
Follow me! We must evacuate this tower immediately!
What now?
Luke, go ahead without us. I have an idea. We're fine. Go on.
This death trap reminds me of a puzzle! We'll be fine!
What are we going to do?
I've got it! Just wait a moment, Flora.
Is this dude about to make a fucking plane?
He's about to MacGyver this shit.
Oh, that's awesome. That is so fucking cool. I can't even lie. That's like suave as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky.
This track's a banger too.
No. This isn't over yet, Layton. Just you wait. One day, I will have my revenge on you. Hold tight.
You have beaten Tartarus. Thank goodness you're alright, Professor. Don Paulo Hallow is flying contraption was something else. I really thought we were done for back there.
Yes, it was all quite dodgy, but he also provided us with the answer to one of our ongoing mysteries. Do you remember that awful noise we heard the first time we visited Reinhold Manor?
The one that spooked Claudia? Oh, so that must have been the noise.
You've put it together. The rocket was likely Don Paolo's contraption making a crash landing. If that's the case, then we now know the approximate time of Don Paolo's entrance into St. Mystere.
That makes perfect sense. It figures then that Franco wouldn't have noticed Don Paolo's entrance. So if Flora is the golden apple that everyone's been looking for, that means that the treasure that Lady Dahlia and the others were chasing never existed in the first place.
No, I'm fairly certain they weren't mistaken. I do believe a fortune is hidden somewhere within this town. But the Baron would need to hide it somewhere only the golden apple would know to look.
You mean that Flora knows where the treasure is hidden?
Sorry. I'm sorry, but I don't know about a treasure or anything like that.
Let's head back to Reinhold Manor one more time. I suspect we'll clear everything up there.
Noise.
Noise. Professor, do you really think the treasure could be located here?
Look closely at this painting, Luke. I'm sure it holds the key to the Reinhold fortune.
But I've already looked at it!
If we solve this mystery, Luke, I'm certain we'll come face to face with the Reinhold fortune. Touch the painting where the golden apple is hidden.
Her birthmark.
It was on her shoulder, right?
Yeah.
I remember now. It's right here. Touchy. Aha! A hidden switch.
The switch seems to have activated the wall.
And to think that Reinhold Manor held the secret behind this painting all along. Looks like there's a passage that leads farther in.
Oh.
Let's see where this passage goes. I pre-recorded something so I could put some effects on it, and that's what I was getting ready earlier.
Ah. Oh my goodness. Look at this place. I had no idea.
Now how in the world did you know that the switch was hidden in the painting?
Listen closely, Luke. Wisdom wasn't the only thing Baron Reinhold required of potential guardians for his only daughter. You saw it too, did you not? That peculiar mark on her neck that only appeared once she left. In other words, Baron Reinhold set out one last requirement for the potential inheritor of his fortune.
Aww.
He wanted someone who could make Flora smile again after losing those dear to her.
Aww.
To that person, and that person only, would Baron Reinhold reveal the location of his actual fortune.
That's stupidly adorable. It is disgusting how cute that is. Holy shit. That's unbelievable, Professor. But it all makes sense now.
Flora, my little Flora.
Where's that voice coming from?
Flora, you've made it here at last.
That voice. Papa, is that you?
You can hear that loud enough, right?
Yeah.
My
Oh, whoops.
Papa.
My dear Flora, has the village watched over you as I would have? I built St. Mystere for you so that you would never have to know true loneliness. Well, to be fair, Bruno did the actual building, but that's beside the point. In any case, if you've come this far, I suppose it's safe to assume my plan was a success. My greatest regret is that I'm not there to see you become a young woman. But please know that I want nothing more than for you to be happy. Whether the person by your side right now can give you that or not is up to you, I suppose. And to you who have found your way to my daughter's side, you have my heartiest congratulations. If you could make it through the barrage of puzzles I set before you, I imagine a person of your abilities has already caught on, but allow me to reveal Saint Mystere's secret.
Secret of Saint Mystere?
Recently, I was told by my physician that I don't have much time left on this earth. I can come to terms with dying, but the thought of leaving my only child alone in the world torments me. This is why I've commissioned Bruno to construct Saint Mystere. At least this way, she'll be safe and protected until she's old enough to venture to the outside world. Streets and buildings are the bones of a village, but its heart is the people who live in it. This is why I asked Bruno to create all the villagers here, as well as all the puzzles hidden within them. I've asked Matthew to make news of my death public only once Flora has grown past childhood. So, stranger, how does my beautiful little flower look now? I imagine she's blossoming into adulthood. Equally important to me is finding someone to whom I can entrust both my daughter and my fortune. This is why the inhabitants of Saint Mystere are constantly testing the knowledge of the visitor. If you've made it this far, it must mean that you possess both wisdom and dedication to my daughter. I am confident that you will take good care of my fortune and Flora. This is why everything in this room, the whole of my fortune, belongs to you now. When you remove it from here, Saint Mystere will complete the objective for which it was created. I imagine the inhabitants will fall into a deep sleep from which they are never to awaken.
Now wait just a minute. Is he saying that if we take the treasure, all of Saint Mystere will just disappear?
I honestly don't know the answer to that question, Luke. But it's possible that Saint Mystere is designed to shut down the instant we lay a hand on the treasure.
So if that happens, everyone will just stop?
You mean die, yes.
Just like puppets with their strings cut?
I leave it to you, brave traveler. Draw the curtain on Saint Mystere and lay this lifeless village to rest. Above all else, take care of my precious daughter. She is in your hands now.
Oh, Papa.
I can't believe it. If we even touch this treasure, all of Saint Mystere will just grind to a halt.
Flora, by right, this inheritance belongs to you. You should be the one to decide what's done with it.
I don't want it.
But why ever not, my dear?
The people who live here have been with me for so long. Curious as this village is, it's watched me grow up. I want Saint Mystere, my village, to stay just as it is. Forever.
I see. Then so it shall be. But what of you, Flora? Will you stay here with your village?
I...
Nope. Nope.
Are you sure this is quite alright, madame?
Certainly. If leaving will make Flora happy, I'd like nothing more than to see her off with a smile.
Oh.
What an astonishing village that was, Professor Layton. Does this mean you'll be gracing the front page of the London Times again sometime soon?
No, Luke. St. Mistell's secret must stay between us.
Huh? Why do you say that?
You see, my dear boy, we don't want people to make a spectacle of Flora. That wouldn't be right.
Of course. Always thinking of others.
Well, one must always put a lady's needs first. That's what a gentleman does.
How remarkably pleasant.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was just a nice little happy
Very
and
pleasant experience.
yes,
Pleasant is like the perfect word.
yes. And
It's got this nice mixture of like, the puzzles are, well, some of them are kind of like, what the fuck, you know? They're still ultimately pretty fun.
Hey,
And
that works out.
yeah, that's nice.
yeah,
And the story ended up being much more engaging than I initially thought it was gonna be.
yeah. Honestly,
The early draw was the puzzles. The later draw was the story.
Yeah.
yeah,
It started off pretty, kind of run-of-the-mill almost, and then it picked up pretty good.
yeah. Once it actually got going, it, yeah.
I'm very impressed that it managed to throw in sad, a lot of happy, some sad, and some weird, like, bittersweet, kind of, like, almost melancholic feelings for something that I've seen for the first time. Especially that ending kind of had some bittersweet to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all in all, that was probably the best ending this could have had, because, without starting a big, massive debate of what's alive and blah, 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 but it would be wrong to just shut down all those robots indefinitely, because you would be killing them. Okay.
This game has a really good ending for what it is.
Yeah, for what it is, yeah.
Like, I'd expect a game like this to have a kind of underwhelming final act. This game has a really strong final act.
Yeah, it is.
And it ends very well.
Yeah.
That's how this series got to endure for so many titles, because, like, hey, cool, a game chock full of brain teasers, but it's like, whoa, wait a minute, the plot's actually really good.
Yeah, I mean, this whole thing was like, I think, like I said it already, but pleasant is just the perfect word for this whole experience. Even just watching this was just a nice, it's almost like comfy, you know? It was just an enjoyable, pretty casual ride, but still engaging.
No.
It's nice. I like this a lot. A lot less intense, I guess, than what we usually do. But that's kind of why it's nice.
Yeah.
Because it isn't that intense thing we usually do with other games.
Yeah.
It's just
It's a nice little breather in between the more intense stuff we usually do.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Yeah.
Another reprisal of the main Layton theme.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
It starts just as the credits finish. Nice.
I wasn't coming into this. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel, and I wasn't.
This is a new cutscene. This wasn't in the DS version.
So this is where you and Professor Layton live. Welcome to London. I love this. When I first arrived in London, everything was new and exciting. I'm having such a wonderful time, and it's all thanks to the Professor and Luke. Sometimes I feel like I might end up in danger when I'm with them. But anyway, I'm happy. If you're up there somewhere, Papa, thank you. And don't worry about me. I'm going to be just fine.
Aw.
To be continued.
Continued.
Ooh.
Nice.
So is the second one actually a sequel?
Yeah.
Like picks up.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Nice.
Professor Layton, the Curious Series is just far from over. How many puzzles did you solve? 120 puzzles are hidden. Yeah, we got all of them. Be sure to check out the bonus section. Yeah.
Give me this. Whatever. So I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about this coming into it. But yeah, it's just very nice. Just a very enjoyable
Yes.
experience.
This was just a very nice, slow game. Yeah.
Sums it up pretty well. Those are my thoughts.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
really liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
Charming. Unbelievable to
Yeah.
great.
It's a charming little game that I never would have experienced if it wasn't like part of this.
Yeah.
Charm it's absurd how much charm is packed into this, like,
Yeah.
this, you know?
Yeah, this game here. It's like, yeah, this was just a charming little game.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Any thoughts you want to add to that, Galuf? This is kind of your deal.
Not not really. I mean, it's like I really love this game's story, and like I said, I did videos of this game. Was like my first thing I ever did on YouTube, so I might not have a channel if it wasn't for this game. Actually,
Well,
this might.
that would be-
Now that I think about it, this game might have impacted my life a lot.
Well, and if you think about that, that would have impacted all of our lives.
All of our lives.
We have a lot to thank Professor Layton and the
Yeah,
Curious Village for.
thank you, Professor Layton. Without this channel would not exist. Hell,
We would be
these
missing-
friendships here.
We would be missing a vital part of our group dynamic and a vital part of our friend dynamic.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Very good.
Professor Layton, more important than you.
Anything else we need to do with this, or are we ready to wrap this up then?
I guess I'm not gonna do too much, but actually, I guess I'll at least point out a couple things in the bonus menu.
Sure.
Weekly puzzles is a thing that these games, or these puzzles, these were in the DS version. It's kind of a neat little thing that it was like, it was on cartridge DLC, essentially, that was free, because all these puzzles were programmed into the game, but they were locked. They wouldn't even show up in the list. And they were basically, like, once a week, you could get a new puzzle if you connected the Wi-Fi connection. It would send a little thing that'd be like, hey, unlock this puzzle, so that was kind of neat.
Neat.
And then
Puzzle index.
there's that, and then these are super tough challenges. I kind of referred to those before, but eh.
So if you do all four of those, you unlock the last one.
Yep.
Cool.
And there's Top Secret. This is just kind of typical bonus stuff, but let's do this real quick. The hidden door.
Sure.
I'm not sure what a couple of these are, actually. Profiles? Oh, no, that's typical stuff. Oh, these are all unlockables. I wasn't expecting that. Huh. So I guess you need to track down charms and stuff for some of this stuff. Charms were not in the game originally. The DS version, it was just about pick-a-rats for how you unlock things. But let's do the hidden door real quick. It's just a brief little fun thing.
This is the part of our production where we finally show you how he came to be. Hurrah! What?
Indeed. From here, you can take a peek into the process of how we went from the page to the screen. It's only a fraction of the material created for the game, but we do so hope you enjoy it. Presenting concept art from Professor Layton and the Curious Village.
Oh.
He went through some... They had
Massive
very
change.
different ideas for him.
I like
Yeah.
the first one. The first design looks nice. Oh, Luke. What did he
Luke.
do to you?
Yeah.
I think they took him in a good direction.
Yeah, I think they did.
They definitely did.
Yeah.
Simon didn't change a whole lot.
Look at that butler, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah. The cat. The Layton mobile used to look like a golf cart, dude.
Oh.
Apparently, you were originally supposed to, like, not be able to tell who was underneath the hood at all. Bruno's gonna have some
Poor
sick
Flora.
hairs.
Yeah, Bruno
has
yeah.
a killer beard.
Yeah. Epic beard there.
There's Angry Man and another guy who I don't recognize. Oh, I guess this must be his like neighbors he hates. Layton's figure.
I feel like they actually sold a toy of this or something. I don't know.
Oh, they probably did.
This is an illustration that was in the DS game. It had like a backdrop though, or a background.
Nice. We'd sure like to show you more, but sadly this is all we have for you this time.
We look forward to seeing you at the next adventure in the Professor Layton series.
I don't understand what's happening.
That'll do it for Professor Layton in the Curious Village.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
See you guys in the next game we do.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.